Okay, so let's talk about one of the biggest questions out there. How do you choose a degree that's actually going to get you the career you want? Today, we're going to peek inside a pretty unique university program that was built from the ground up to do just that, to create a direct bridge from the classroom into the modern job market.
Right. This is the big one, isn't it? In this super competitive world, what are the skills that companies are truly hungry for? What's going to make you valuable? Not just on day one, but, 5, 10 years down the line.
Well, it turns out the answer, in a big way, is data. Look at this. Companies are all in on data analytics. A huge 64% are using it to work smarter and boost productivity. 56% need it to make better decisions. And over half are using it to, well, make more money. So the message is loud and clear. Businesses need people who can take data, make sense of it, and use it to solve real problems. And because of that, the demand for people with these skills is just exploding. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics is projecting a whopping 23% job growth for operations research analysts. And these are the pros who use data to solve complex problems. This isn't just some passing trend. It's a massive shift in what the job market values. I love this quote from Harvard's Jan Hammond because it just nails it. Think about it. You're in a meeting and everyone has an opinion. But you have the data. That doesn't just make you part of the conversation. It makes you influential. It makes you a leader. So we know the what. Companies want these data-savvy problem solvers. But that's really only half the story. The other half, and you could argue it's even more important, is how you actually learn this stuff. And you basically have two paths. There's the traditional way, right? All about theory first, abstract ideas, and then you take a test by yourself. But then there's this other way, experiential learning. That means working with actual clients on a real team and applying what you learn as you go. So, which one actually works better? Well, some research from the University of Zaragoza confirms what a lot of us probably feel in our gut. If you want to learn something like project management, there's no substitute for actually managing a project for a real client. You just got to learn by doing. And that brings us to the solution we're talking about today. The University of North Texas has this Bachelor of Science in Project Design and Analysis, and it's built entirely around this idea, teaching the skills that are in high demand using the method that's proven to work best. The whole thing is built on 3 pillars. The first one is project. This is all about learning how to be a leader. You're mastering how to think collaboratively, how to communicate effectively, and how to guide a team to get things done. The second pillar is design. This is the creative piece of the puzzle. It's about thinking outside the box, tackling tricky problems, and figuring out how to deliver brand new products and services that people actually want and need. And finally, pillar number 3, analysis. This is what ties it all together. You learn how to use data, statistics, and forecasting to make those smart, informed decisions we were talking about earlier. The very thing that makes you so valuable to a company. And we're not just talking theory here. You learn the actual tools of the trade. I mean, you're becoming an expert in the software that companies use every single day. Stuff like Slack, Zoom, and the data visualization powerhouse, Tableau. So you can hit the ground running from day one of your job. But here it is. This is the program's real secret weapon. The one feature that changes everything. It's all about this number. 3. 3 required internships. That's right, not an optional one. 3 of them baked right into the degree, and they're designed to build on each other. You start with one, then you move to a more advanced one, and you cap it all off with a third. It's like building a professional resume step by step before you even have your diploma. But does it work? Check this out. A UNT faculty member posted this on Reddit, saying, some of the students are getting excellent job offers off their internships. This isn't just a good idea, it's a proven pipeline that takes you straight from the classroom into a career. And look who students are working with. We're talking about major players here. The Dallas Cowboys, AmerisourceBergen, Hillwood. These aren't just internships to get coffee. This is high-level, real-world experience with top-tier companies. And you can see the results in the graduates. Take alumnus Kush Agarwal. He said this program got him ready not just for his first gig at Toyota, but also for the major role he has now at IBM.
That's the kind of long-term career path this program is designed for. Which brings us to the big payoff, right? After all this, the hands-on projects, the 3 internships, mastering this blend of skills, what does your future actually look like?
Well, the answer is pretty much wherever you want to go. You're set up for these high-demand roles like project manager or business analyst. But because the skills are so flexible, doors also open to things like brand manager, marketing manager, or even user experience architect. You're basically future-proofing your career.
So it all comes down to this. It's one thing to get a degree, but it's a whole other thing to walk across that graduation stage with a diploma, a portfolio full of real-world projects, and a resume that's already packed with 3 serious internships. The only question left is, are you ready to build your career before you've even graduated?